A big thank you to Neopopcorn for providing the code for 3000th Duel. So, this is 3000th Duel. The folks in Neopopcorn were kind enough to provide me a code. This game is pretty fun, I have to say. It's a combination of a Metroidvania style game and a bit of Dark Souls mixed in, as you're gonna soon see. But yeah, no, I took a look at the cover, I heard a name, I was like, alright, I'm curious, I'm interested. And from what I played so far, you know what? It's not bad. It's not bad, it's pretty good. I like it. And hey, this game just recently popped up on the Nintendo eShop and on Steam, and it's going for pretty cheap. The main character looks a bit like War from Darksiders. Just a pinch. Just a pinch. It's the red cloak. And the big sword. Bearer of the curse, seek less darkness, darkness heart. So kind of like Dark Souls, you don't really have that much to go off at first, but you know what? You pick it up with little hints here and there, and vague words, especially from talking skeletons. And already, you get a dash, which is pretty fun. This is basically your dodge roll move. I like dashes. Dashes are pretty fun in games. Like Mega Man Zero, like the dash move in that game is really fun. Actually, in a lot of the Mega Man X games, like dashing is just a really fun mechanic. And yes, before you ask, you do get an air dash, but not just yet. You gotta work for that one. This game also lets you have multiple different kinds of equipment. So far we just have a sword, but we're gonna get a lot more stuff before long. And hey, it's got a bit of weapon and item lore. Again, there's a little bit of a hint of Dark Souls, especially considering it does have the mechanic of if you die, you can go back and recollect your souls or your karma in this case. It's got some inspiration from Dark Souls and Metroidvania, but you know what? It works with those pretty well. If you're looking for inspiration from other games, but you know what? Dark Souls, Metroid, and Castlevania, not a bad place to look. So now we have Mortal Blow. This is going to be our heavy attack. You're going to have to build it up, but yeah, it's pretty good. So hey, we have our level up screen. So you can either level up your vitality, your strength, your mind, or your activity. Strength and vitality are pretty obvious. Mind just makes it easier for you to use your Mortal Blow and your magic spells. And activity lets you use your dash quicker. But right now, I go at strength builds. I always like going strength builds. Oh, but here's its own unique thing that I don't think Dark Souls really covers. What we just got from leveling up are called Seal Breaker Stones. Now we're going to see that a little later in the video, but as you level up, you can learn new skills, and basically what the Seal Breaker Stones are for is they're for buffing up certain moves or giving you even more. they give you a bunch of passive buffs to make your moves even better. Like having the Mortal Blow charge a bit faster, or making your dash give you invincibility frames. Honestly, any kind of Metroidvania game, I'm usually into. Like, all of the movement options and all the different collectible weapons and items and armor and stuff that you can get, not bad. I'm a bit of a sap for that. I feel like making your character stronger and stronger, not just through leveling up, but also by giving them more abilities and movement options to progress through the dungeon, it always just feels good. Just that level of gratification, it just feels right. I like those guys' hats. They're like the hunter from Jumanji, the original one, not the new ones. And hey, the map looks it looks like a Metroidvania map. It looks like a Metroidvania map. So that's pretty nice. Taking inspiration from those two. Again, taking inspiration from, like, Dark Souls and Castlevania and Metroid. Again, no, you're picking some pretty solid games to be inspired by. Now, however, the key difference between, like, Dark Souls and this, the key difference is the character. The character here is already pre-established, or at least I believe so, considering we have, like, flashbacks. We don't actually get to customize and make our own character, so this one actually has, like, a pre-established background. In Dark Souls, you are, like, the chosen undead. You kind of have to rise to that area. So Violet Scriptures are more or less the Estus flask. This is how you heal. Only it's a book. You're not just drinking Sunny D. You're reading books and getting smarter. Or books of healing. Anyway, here's our first boss. Look at him, he's got a flail. Demoted Rider. He doesn't get a horse anymore because he was demoted. You never really see too many flails in games anymore. Unless you're like playing Castlevania, but then again, a flail is just an upgraded whip. Flails aren't really weapons that you see all that much for player characters, which is kind of a shame because a flail it's pretty cool. I think the last time, actually, I say that, but the most recent, in one of the playthroughs I do, Odin Sphere, yeah, Odin just has a straight up flail. And I mentioned in that game, it's freaking awesome. It's cool as shit. Because a flail is scary. Anybody can use a sword or an axe or a spear, but a flail implies that, hey, I'm gonna swing this big heavy ball and then I'm gonna smash you in the face with it. Also, I died there. Bit of a recording issue, but yeah, I died there. And instead of it saying, like, you died or get good, what it says is, you burnt. So, as to what that implies, I'm not sure yet. I haven't played that far. So I'm sure there's a reason for that. Maybe we're a tree person. I don't know. Here's something that I really like about the soul collecting thing. You have to fight back your karma or your souls in this game in order to get it back. You have to fight it. I like that. Dark Souls and Bloodborne had that to a degree. In Bloodborne, your blood echoes were absorbed by a certain enemy that killed you, and you had to beat them. But I don't remember if that happened in Dark Souls. It may have. It's been a little while. But I like that idea. Overcome the thing that killed you in order to get it back. Here, no. You don't get to get this unless you can show me that you can actually beat the shit out of your possible level up. So put more points into strength, a little bit of mind, a little bit of activity. You know, no, all strength, even more strength. Put more points in strength. Like I said, strength build. And no, it's not the level up statue that heals you back up, it's the save statue. There we go. So let's go ahead and see those skills. Seal Breaker Stones. You can unlock skills. So we already have Mortal Blow. We can increase our defense, or we can become invincible while dashing. Yes, please. We can enhance our Mortal Blow. Add more defense. We got a couple level ups, so we can just keep on boosting our stuff. Until it puts like a roadblock in front of you, and at which point you have to beat a certain boss in order to get to the next set of skills. Alright, let's go ahead and go fight the Demoted Rider and actually beat him this time. Oh, we got a new weapon! Old Axe. And that is a big increase to our attack power. Weapons come in 3 different shapes and sizes. You have your quick swords, you have your big old broadsword style weapons, or your axes, your two-handed weapons, and then you have lances, which are really good for distance. Obviously, the broadsword style weapons are a bit like heavier and make you a bit slower, but they do more damage. Swords are a lot quicker, and they can just kind of like do really quick combos. They're not as strong as the broadsword weapons. And then we have your lances, which are good for just covering a distance. But yeah, no, this old axe is just cleaving through his health. Just cleaving through it. And now what you'll notice is now that the boss's eyes are like all on fire, he's in his rage mode. So he has a few new moves, and he also gets a bit stronger. But again, he's done. Contract of the Past. So hey, by defeating certain bosses, you get a Memory of the Occult. These are spells. These are your spells. Well, time to get out of here. Oh, but wait! It's a wolf. It's that wolf from that one music video by Siamese. Siamese? The one with the wolf. You know the one. That good one. That really cool animated music video. I don't know how to pronounce that band's name, but it's a really good song. They do good music. Memory of a loyal subject. Backstory. Maybe we might run into that commander. Who knows? Novice Sorcery Book. Apparently you can upgrade stuff. I haven't found the upgrade guy yet. There's a lot of stuff going on in this game. I'm not really sure how long it is, but so far, yeah, it's pretty good. For a game that goes for about like 15 bucks, yeah, no, this is good. I like this. It's good. Also, look, the skeletons throw their heads. Ah, Dark Souls doesn't do that shit. Come on. The skeletons in Castlevania, sure, they throw a bone out of their bodies. These guys, they throw their heads. It's great. Oh, they are silly. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, look at that pose. Oh, he did not stand a chance. Also, destructible environment. Look at these little guys. They're dead. Let's see, what do we got now? Strength potion. Strength potion is kind of like another little healing item. May as well use it, so we don't have to use our scripture. What do we got now? Charge blow. Now we got a charge attack. We can have more spells, or we can go ahead and reduce the charging duration for our broadsword weapons. Yes, please. It's got a cool little effect. Let's see what this can do. Yeah! It's a spin attack! Even more strength. Put all points into strength. Oh, look at this guy! Apparently he's a friend. Let's talk to him. Everybody wears a hood. Look at him. Who are you? Names aren't important in this place. Let's say I'm a pioneer. You can call me that. That's not a name, though. Ah, you lost your memory. Don't bother trying to get your memory back. Amnesia's not all that bad. Maybe you were a bad person. You ever think about that? No, but you didn't. Memories are overrated. Start anew. Drop by if you're ever in the neighborhood. I might have just the thing you need. Well, he was nice for an ominous Grim Reaper-like specter. Got another old axe. Spin attack is pretty good. Let's see what the broadsword weapons can do. Yeah, big hit. Just a big hit. Where does he get the next skull from? That's very silly. Come on. That doesn't make any sense in a video game. Oh, red skeleton. These use fire. Oh, cool, he stabs himself and he unleashes fireballs. Not a very effective fighting style, but you know what? You do you. I like these little guys. They're fun. Either we need to get better weapons, or we need to go ahead and put more points into strength, because this is taking a bit longer than I'd like. I like my enemies going down nice and quick. Oh, big ol' honkin' baseball swing. Yeah! How do you like me now, chin strap? Just duck in place. Everybody likes to do the dance while they're waiting. And that right there, that's a dick move. That is a dick move in platforming. I didn't know the spikes were going to be right above me. What an asshole thing to put. Oh. That is a dick move. That is a dick move and a half. Also, here is a puzzle. The Dead Whisper. I got the color of the mushroom right, but I was careless. So, I wasn't really paying attention to the pattern at first. But hey, the puzzle is on the back wall. But first, oh look! Stone door blue light is shut solid. Can't get past it just yet. So let's go ahead and do the puzzle correctly. So it goes green, then blue, then another green, then another blue, and then red. And then we move. That guy got killed by a giant mushroom. That's embarrassing. Although his body's not necessarily in the right area for it's been whatever. Maybe somebody put his body right there to be a helpful little reminder. Look at these little pumpkin guys. They're cute. Oh, he's got little devil horns. Gonna need a blue key in order to get past there. Oh, but there's something cool back there. Oh well, we'll have to go back. We'll have to come back for it. It's also this little aspect of Metroidvanias that I really appreciate. It's, I want to go there, but I can't just yet. And then when you get the thing that lets you go there in so many other places, oh, it just feels so good. Just feels so good. I can go anywhere I want. Got a green perfume. go ahead and get more devotion. So we got ourselves a golden ring. They throw a bunch of little items at you. They're pretty neat. Alright, what do we get this time? Ooh, another violet scripture. Even more Estus. Hooray! Ah! You threw your skull for nothing, idiot! I just love the charged attack. It just knocks him away like a friggin' baseball swing. I like it. Not very useful for starting up combos, but you know what? That's a combo ender. Big damage. That's what a strength build's all about. Just doing big damage. Not necessarily about combos, but hitting them as hard as you possibly can. That's the kind of build that I go for. Forget all this dex build nonsense. It's all about strength, baby. All about strength. And also, I like that they give you shortcuts back to, like, the save spot and level up stone before a boss. It's very handy. Very handy. Maybe a little too hand-holdy, but you know what? That's fine. For once, we won't go overboard with strength. Just mostly. More skills! More skills to pay the bills. Just hammer them all in. All the skills. All of them. I need all of these. Oh boy, a bunch of spider webs. I wonder what kind of boss we're gonna be dealing with. It's a big old spider. Cursed Shelop? Alright. It's a big honking spider. Just hit it a bunch. And here's the really messed up part. This thing heals itself whenever it hits you, so be careful. And it's one of those burrowing spiders. And it shoots out poison. Strangely enough, this spider does not do the usual spider thing that you see in a lot of games, as in it shoots you with its web. No, what it does is it jumps on you, heals itself by biting you, I guess, and also shooting poison at you. And down I go. You burnt. I mean, yeah, we did burn up, but anyway, that's the That's the death message. I'm sure there's a more story-driven reason as to why it's that. And Dark Souls and Bloodborne and Demon Souls, they had the whole "you died" thing, mainly just to kind of rub it in, go like, ha ha ha, like get good, scrub, or stuff like that. I guess I'm sure there might be a story reason as to why the game says you burnt. I don't know. I guess there's a story reason for it. I haven't gotten that far in the game just yet. I've gotten about an hour in. Maybe there isn't one. Maybe it's just our character is very highly flammable. Uncomfortably flammable. Just dash. Just dash like it's not Dark Souls. Oh, now it's getting faster. It goes even faster. And now it shoots 2 waves of poison. The first wave always has like a big old hole in the back. Second wave, not so much. Don't get cocky. Don't get greedy. Just get your hits in where you can. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. The pattern's not too hard to understand, but still, it gets a little nerve-wracking when you're this low on HP. Yeah! Mid-air kill! Poison contract. Redemption from the Bridle. That's our prey slain message. Again, I'm sure there's a reason for why it's called that. Maybe it has something to do with our amnesia. Even more strength and vitality. Even more. What's our new move? Oh, we don't have one yet. Alright. Let's go ahead and take one of those. Gotta progress a bit further. Ooh, treasure chest. What'd we get? Blue stone key, hot diggity. You know what that means. Go back and open up those blue stone doors. Get ourselves some treasure and some other cool stuff and more progress. That's what I'm into. It's the wolf again. I'm sure it has a reason for teleporting after us. Even though it's clearly faster than us. Ah well. I'm sure it won't be anything important. Hopefully. And the poison contract is not really for me at the moment. No, I'll stick with the regular fireball, thank you. The character getting knocked around, just having to like roll all over the place, is kind of funny. There's a little bit of levity to this. It's not as dark as, say, Dark Souls or Castlevania. I like to think this game does have a bit of levity to it. If only for some of the animations. Even stronger. I'm even stronger than when I last met you guys. So you cleave through them even faster. It's always so rewarding to come back to enemies who gave you a little bit of trouble. Breakthrough contract? What does that do? It's just a better fireball. It penetrates through enemies' defenses. So it's just a better fireball. I don't know why that metal slime has fiery eyes, but it goes down really quick. Ah, didn't fall for it that time. And you don't need to do the mushroom puzzle again. Not that it really was much of a puzzle. Massacre broadsword? Yes, please. A big and heavy broadsword. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, this is good. Yeah, no, I like this. I like this a lot. This is what I like. That's not a broadsword. That's just a massive-ass machete. Ogres use this to cut up their meat. I like this thing. Yeah, it's another broadsword, but you know what? It looks cool. And it does big damage. I like it when there's big numbers on the screen. I like it when the numbers go up and be bigger and stronger. What do we get this time? Air dash! Oh, this game's just being all kinds of nice. And now we got blue perfume. You can use karma fragments. These are basically like little soul stones. Although you can't use multiple at once. To be fair though, Dark Souls 1 I think did that too. Level up. Yeah. Yeah, more points in strength. Even more. So much strength. Even better mortal blows. Memory of a Queen. I love that band. The Queen was bitten by a wolf spider with red eyes. Was that the wolf spider we just killed? Was that even a wolf spider? I don't look into what spiders look like, because I don't like them. Oh, look. This is this game's version of the Onion Knight. And he's passed out. Of course he is. Alright. He won't wake up, but I'm sure we'll deal with him later on in the game. And now we have non-stop respawning enemies, zombies who don't give you any karma. So wait, was the guy in the cloak, like, So wait, was the guy in the cloak like the Firekeeper, or was that like Solaire? Who's the Solaire in this game? Whatever, gotta jump over zombie goblins. Don't like them. They don't give me any XP. Oh, that was a shit move. This game likes to mess with you. Oh, look! Skeleton warriors! An even bigger one! He's got a shield. That's why you gotta jump behind him and just give him the business. Yeah! My big sword makes everything dead faster. You got nothing, son. Just big damage. I wasted a mortal blow, but you know what? Don't care. Big sword, big damage. So many pathways to go. Hopefully there's a better jump. Oh, now we need a violet stone key. Teleporter! Just like in Bloodstained and Symphony of the Night. And all the other Castlevania games. But we're not going to use it just yet. These stalactites are really annoying me. Also, look at that big-ass skull thing! Mermaid's necklace. Improve our defense a little bit. Ice resistance. Nah, we're good. It has no lower jaw. Is that thing alive or not? I hear a breathing. And look, this game even has the teleporting platforms from Mega Man, oddly enough. I got scared of him, so I immediately tried to attack him. I thought he was a monster, so I immediately started trying to attack. So this guy's a hybrid. Oh, cool, he's got his own little verbal tick. He says flick. One type of attribute is called ice. Are you Solaire? So blades are fast and can attack enemies that are above you accordingly. Broadswords are heavy to wield, but do a lot of damage. And lances have the longest reach. Alright. You know what? My big sword handles a lot of stuff really good. And you know what also helps? More strength. Strength is good. It makes my damage numbers go up even bigger. That's why I like it. However, it can't break through walls, no matter how big my number goes. But air dashing's pretty fun. I like air dashing. Why don't we go ahead and find ourselves one more boss? I hope that thing's not a boss. I hope that... Not that thing. Although that might become a boss later on. I don't know. It looks spooky enough to be one. Also, these falling stalactites are really getting on my nerves. That's why you gotta pay attention to your platforming. It's never stood a chance. It didn't stand a chance. Ah. Every time! Every time with these frickin' things. Damn. But haha, because of that I get an even better weapon. Ooh, got a candle. But more importantly, I got a captain's sword. Ooh, better critical damage. And it's a fast weapon too. The hilt looks a bit like a saber, but the blade itself kind of reminds me a bit of a katana. Or it's a very long saber. Or maybe our character's just really small. Are we Olimar height? I don't think we are. Possibly. A lot of Nintendo characters are a bit smaller than most other consoles. Although this game is on Steam too. So that theory probably doesn't hold a lot of weight. He's running away. Ah! Spin attack, baby! You can't do nothing against this. You can't do shit against that. I love a spin attack. Spin attacks are great. Just like Link would have done. Just gotta wait for it. Oh, come on, man! This is getting comical. Air dash. Air dashing is great. It always will be, no matter what game it's in. These little goblins are very cheeky. Oh, another boss. You know what that means? Probably close to a shortcut. There it is. Yep, right next to a shortcut. Let's go ahead and buff up our strength a little bit more. Yeah, more strength and vitality. That's the build I like. That's the one that does big damage and lets me take more damage. Sure, better mortal blows. Get some stuff for a lance, which we don't even have yet. That's fine. Alright, let's go fight ourselves a boss. Oh, it's got teleporting platforms. But you know what? Those don't even matter. Oh, look at this guy! Petrified Canal Gatekeeper. Alright. Get ready to get spin attacked on. You got nothing against this. Your projectiles are garbage. He's not really good with the whole projectile thing. Oh, he got one off. Big broadsword. Nah, just go with the spin attacks. The spin attacks are doing good damage. They're doing good work. Spin attack does really good damage consistently. As long as he's close enough to the ground. Man, all these bosses have got a lot of projectile attacks. Just a bit more, and he'll be down for the count. Big old fancy kill animation. There we go. And down he goes. Oh, cool. We got ourselves a lance. Redemption from Bridle. Alright. Let's check out what this thing can do. But anyway, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. Again, big thank you to Neopopcorn for the code. Yeah, check this game out. It's 3000th Duel on Steam and on the Nintendo eShop. It goes for pretty cheap. It's not bad. I like it. But yeah, that's going to go ahead and do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I will see you guys next time.